Hello, young readers. Today we're going to talk about a story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's about a shepherd boy who watched over a flock of sheep. Being a shepherd was an important job because sheep can wander off if nobody's watching them. The boy's job was to keep the sheep safe and sound. He had to make sure the sheep didn't wander off and that no wolves got near them. Shepherding can be boring, though. Every day the boy watched the sheep graze in the field. One day the boy decided to have some fun. He wanted to see if he could trick the villagers, so he shouted, "Wolf! Wolf, help!" The villagers heard his cries and came running to help him. When the villagers arrived, they were ready to chase away the wolf. But when they got to the field, they saw no wolf. The boy thought it was hilarious. He laughed and laughed at the villagers. He told them he was just joking. The villagers were angry. They had dropped everything to come to his aid, and he had tricked them. They warned him not to do it again. "A liar will not be believed," they said, even when he speaks the truth. But the boy didn't listen. A few days later he got bored again. He thought it would be funny to trick the villagers once more, so he yelled, "Wolf, wolf, help, help!" Once again the villagers heard his cries and raced to the field to help. They were panting and out of breath, but they wanted to make sure the boy and the sheep were safe. But just like before, there was no wolf. The boy was laughing, but the villagers were furious. They shook their fingers at him and said, "We won't believe you again. Next time you'll be on your own." And then a few days later, a wolf really did come to the field. The boy was terrified. "Wolf! Wolf, please help!" he cried, but this time no one came to help. The villagers had heard the boy's cries too many times before. They thought he was tricking them again, so no one came to help the boy or the sheep. The wolf, seeing no one around, attacked the sheep. The boy learned a very important lesson that day. He learned that honesty is very important. If you keep telling lies, people won't believe you even when you are telling the truth. So remember, always tell the truth. If you are honest, people will trust and believe you, and that is a very important thing.